because we're not going to ask you to go up on stage. We need this whole stage free because we've got a few stunts and some acting. Are you ready for it? Yeah, wonder what it's about. Does anybody here know what this story is all about? No? Okay. It's about Back to the Future. It's somebody very powerful, very prominent who came from the past. Do you want to know who? It's a surprise. We shall know later. Okay, now before that, can I have your full attention, kids? Okay, wonderful. So we're gonna do, what do we do first before we start Mind Your English? Very good. SKTM rules. So what is the first letter? Can everyone shout? Very good. S. And what does S stand for? Shh. When people are talking up front. Oh, by the way, guys, you guys can be around it, but please do not touch the tripod, okay? Thanks, Sanjeevan. Okay. What's the next letter? K. So what does K stand for? That's also good. Be kind. What's K? Very good. Keep on learning and have fun doing it. What about the next letter? T. What does T stand for? Talk politely. And what's M? What is M? That's the most important rule actually. What is M? Very good. Mocking others isn't the SKTM way. So we are ready up on stage. So we are going to now need you to do the first rule, which is, can we all put our fingers up on your mouth? Shh. All right, thank you guys. And now on to the show, guys.
Oh boy, teacher asked me to do a history assignment about a famous woman. Who should I be doing? There's so many of them. Let's think about it. Who are you? How do you come up? Who are you?
My. Look what we have here. I am Amelia Earhart, the one and only.
What? The first woman who fly an aeroplane?
That's me.
Is that true? Right in front of my eyes.
But how did I get here? Anyway, they call me the Great American Hero.
Did your plane crash?
It sure did. My plane crashed in 1937 near Howland Island. Neither me nor my plane was ever found.
I always wonder, how did you start? Why do you choose to fly an aeroplane?
I still remember that day. I can never forget. Papa brought me to Iowa State Fair. And that was the first time I saw a plane. It looked quite odd actually. I wondered who would fly that.
Then, what happened?
Oh, then I went to visit my sister in Canada. And when I went to Canada, I became a nurse.
Oh.
I was a nurse during the war, and I helped many injured soldiers during that time.
Why piloting?
Well, then, my dad, when I went back to California, my dad took me to Doherty Field, and there I saw airplanes. Let me see if I have a sample of how these airplanes look like. Oh, airplanes!
Amazing! Airplane?
And when I saw these airplanes, I had an opportunity to fly a plane.
Oh.
It was the most amazing experience. And I then got a teacher. My first pilot teacher was Neta. But when I flew the plane, there were many downs. So, Neta, Papa, and Mama said that I should just stop.
Did you?
No way! Stop flying? That was the most amazing thing. I did the opposite. I bought my first plane called the Canary, and I flew, and I became excellent at flying after 7 years.
What? 7 years? We are already in school for 6 years. Why 7 years? Oh, that's so long.
7 years. Yes, kids, you know what? Hard work pays off. And I was known as the best woman pilot by the Boston Globe. And not only that, I was the first woman pilot to fly the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow!
Yes,
You must be very famous then.
I was indeed very famous. But it was very hard, you know. I could only survive on 2 cans of tomato juice. But after flying the Atlantic Ocean, they had a parade for me in New York.
Wow!
And President Hoover actually gave me another award.
Wow! But then your plane crashed.
My plane? Oh, yes. But before my plane crashed, my next mission after the Atlantic Ocean was to fly around the equator. You see, flying around the equator is the longest plane ride that you will ever take. It took me months of preparation to prepare for this trip. And then, as you said, my plane crashed. But I must say, I am very proud of my achievements and the courage it took me.
Amelia, Rain! Hey, where are you going, Amelia? Come back! Oh, alright. I think I know who I should do for the famous woman for my history research, right? What's the name? The first lady who fly an aeroplane? Amelia, that's very true. Alright, is that all for today? Thank you very much. Alicia.
Okay, thank you so much, Auntie Natasha and Auntie Wendy. So the story actually tells us that if you remember, it took her 7 years to become a famous pilot, but she did not give up. So what we want you to take away from this story is, if you really put your heart and soul into something, even though it takes really long, you should not give up. Okay? Alright? So we hope you enjoyed our story for today. We will see you with another